I am here. 9 minutes late. Properly late. How goes things and stuff? Today I'm playing Black Book. I imagine for the last time. It's hard to say, as I haven't looked into it. But maybe. Last time we got knocked out. I don't remember how. No, we did get knocked out. Oh, right. We were running. We found the flower that we need to revive our dead fiance for a ritual, the fern flower, which undid one of the seals. And we were running away. We got ambushed by Chorts, which we very easily defeated, but that exhausted us enough that we got knocked out by Alexander and the witch. And then we defeated the Spider Witch and reclaimed our book after telling Alexander he's a butthead and he sucks. And then we went home, and Igor was not there, and we're being like fed sinister ideas that perhaps Igor is actually using us to unlock the seals so he can take advantage of the book for himself. Which might be true, but I don't know. Anyway, hey Obert, how you doing? Good job on the first redeem, well done. Dragon, hiya. Suppose I should probably just launch the game as usual and go into it, because it's going to give me a little dialogue that I listened to last time. But it's a refresher, I guess. Is there flashing lights in this? I don't remember. Unmute the tab. What the hell? I greeted you and everything. I can't believe this. Sometimes, I don't know. Talk about how big of an influence you were on life and how important you were to the channel. Ugh. You didn't hear any of it. Oh, it's the really sad part where she's talking to, like, she's crying and talking to her lover.
Soon your coffin lid will break.
Oh, wait. Also, the audio's not high enough.
I'll take you out from that road. From the afterlife myself. I've broken all the seals but one. I've done so much. I've suffered so much. And so many people have helped me. One was turned into a wolf before I saved him, and saved another from werewolves. I've been everywhere, walked every road to get to Yorisba without doors and windows. I've been to a hidden village and saved it from the fog. I've walked all over, my shoes almost worn to bits, to perform the ritual of the fern flower. I met an evil witch in the town of Cherding and cleansed the possessed icon and healed Iskor from the fever. For you, I took the flower, the color of the sun itself. I don't need to send a letter to bring you this news. I will get to you myself. Just you wait. Just be strong for a little while longer. I'll wash myself off in the waters, and all of this sorcery of mine will be gone. I don't know what to do, what to think of my grandpa. Where is he now? My father, my mentor. What is he up to? You can't help me from beneath Mother Earth. Even if he's up to no good, he won't stop me. I won't be stopped at the very door. It is not in vain that I've opened the seals. I feel a great power in me. It will be enough to bring you back to me.
About Uncle Sava. I once had a Kuldoon for a neighbor, Uncle Sava. I remember when it was his time to go, he suffered a lot. Chorts don't let go so easily. His nephew, Grisha, who loved his uncle very much, stroked his head. Then the Koldun said, "My boy, take one of them," and he slapped him on the shoulder. "No, Grisha, give it back!" screamed the boy's mother. Grisha slapped his uncle back. "Sorry, uncle, I take it back." Sava once again writhed in agony as the shorts came back to him. After that, Grisha took a glass, one that his uncle used to drink from, filled with holy water, and put it in a stove underneath the chimney. The water in the glass boiled, turned red, and the Koldun went silent and dead. The water washed away his sins, and he went to heaven at once. Wow. An herbalist, huh? Do I need an herbalist? Find the old Igor. You took the black book? There's only one less seal to break. You go forth in search of old Igor, so he can help you. I don't know if I'll actually need an herbalist. Sounds like it's really easy to wash away your sins, yeah. You're far too old to be walking around out in the storm. I have a lot of these cookies tears. I don't think I need this many, but I'll hold on to them for now. I mean, I guess I'll hold on to them for the rest of the game. Less 5, that's pretty good. I don't think I need any of this, although, I mean, like, it couldn't really hurt. I have a lot of money and nothing to spend it on. Yeah, there you go. I bought some things. I also never hit level 19, so hopefully I hit level 19 before into the game. That way I can get my get my my extra keys. If I fly up over the field, I'll be able to see the entire Sheridan Uziezd. Igor!
Grandpa, it's you! Why aren't you in Ari's bar? Why did you make the ointment? You didn't say anything about it to me. Why would we need to fly for the last seal? Or did you need strength?
Vasilisa, I don't know whether I can do this. I must. I must!
No, this can't be.
Vasilisa! Only one seal is left. The time has come to give me back the book.
No, Igor, you are betraying me.
And you too. This is my book, and my wish.
Believe me, you won't need it.
I don't understand. You wanted to take the book from me this whole time? So the spinner was telling the truth. You raised me just to give your chores to someone?
So what? As if you didn't know it yourself. Didn't I teach you what it means to be a Khaldun?
See, I defended this guy. I was like, nah, there's no way. Because, he still has some chores. There's no way he's going to, betray me like that. Because he didn't give me all of them.
I've always wanted what is best for you.
And what is best for you is sending you to hell in my place.
And you? I want to be a peasant, want to get married. Didn't you see how these peasant women live? Every second child they bear dies in his sleep.
Just now, okay.
I raised you as a witch. You would have been forfeit were it not for me.
You think I should thank you? For raising me like a cow in a slaughterhouse? Daughter, all right.
I know well enough what you need, girl. You always listen to what I say. Now do the same and give me back the book.
The wish is too important for me. Not for you. Did I open all the seals for naught?
Don't argue back with your grandfather. I don't want to harm you, girl, but I need the book. We mustn't waste the wish on that no-good boy of yours.
I think secretly, now this is just me guessing, because the final seal requires the soul of a dead man, that he might be pretending to be evil to sacrifice himself for us. Or he's just a real jerk. What do you mean I don't know what he's doing? Hides unit intentions. Herbs don't have any effects. Goes first. Okay, so he's using 2. I don't remember if this counts as part of my Zagalur. I think it does. I thought you were right. You thought I was a knower. Yeah, well, you know. Gestures don't count. I'm almost positive this counts as one of the pages, so I can't cast more than this. But I want to. But I'm not going to. Big God, you are. On guard. Ooh, 30 defense, dang. Spell disease, what the hell does that do? Left at the turn and... Oh, I'm not giving myself shields, so it's fine. You're attacking 6 times? Damn. Cut me some slack, Granddad. Oh, he's doing it again. Oh no.
The book, Vasilisa!
I can't, Grandpa.
Don't you forget who took it! It's mine!
Not anymore. You gave it away, along with your chores.
Okay, well, okay, now I've taken away his buff, so I know what he's doing now. That's a lot of damage. Is he still immune to curse? No, he's not immune to curse. Can I curse him? Do I have my curse card? I have one card that does curse. I don't think I have it. No, I don't. Well, I can give myself a shield, because I know that I'm not going to have extra after the turn. Oh, he's casting spell disease again. Excellent. That means I can just straight up attack because I'm not taking any damage. Oh, you're in for it now, Grandpa. Check this out. Freaking Agnestira, whatever, Nava, freaking firmer than stone. Oh my god. Smetaria, whatever it's, Smertea. Oh. Take that. 305 damage coming at you. Sucks to suck, Granddad.
back the book, and Zagavars won't be necessary.
I don't think wizard battle in the sky is necessary.
You don't get it, do you, Grandpa? I'll kill you before you utter one more Zagavor.
Don't be arrogant, granddaughter. I've scolded you so many times, and I will do my parental duty one last time. I know what's better for you. Breaking the last seal of the book. You think that's an easy feat, do you? Better if I did that. I'm old and beyond forgiveness.
I'm a witch. I don't care for forgiveness. You are using me. You still do.
I've been helping you when you yourself didn't know what was best for you. You think your beloved one killed himself? I did everything for your sake, even forfeiting my own salvation.
No. This can't be.
That was the only way to become a true Khaldun.
No. No! Damned Khaldun! Your deeds are more poisonous than the cobwebs of the spinner!
Igor killed him. Oh no. Also, I'm very much... I've lost all my buffs, and I don't have any health left. Which is very unfortunate for me. I'm not happy about losing all my buffs, if I'm being honest. That kind of sucks for me. A lot. I'm going to eat some herbs to keep myself alive. Where's the one that makes me regenerate 20? There you go. Oh yeah, that's a lot of spells coming in. What are you doing? You doing inflicts damage equal to sum of target's status. Oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna die. That's a lot of damage. Well, I also think it's much stronger than he is. Well, if I knew a card like that existed, I probably wouldn't have been buffing myself like crazy. I can't, there's no way I can win this. Clearly. I can give myself some shield. And I mean, that's all I can do. Doing it again? I can't kill him. I can't fight him. I literally can't win this fight. What am I supposed to do? Ooh, I can do that, I guess. Oh, there you go. Well, it doesn't kill, because he has an extra turn. Do I have a gesture? I do. Oh, it's a gesture. I mean, that might kill. How much is it doing? 266? He has 48. He's not going to kill. Good thing I bought those herbs. short.
This is who you truly are, Yegor.
Damn sorcery takes its toll. Enough fooling around. Give me the book. Vasha, I'll make everything right.
Too late! You should have never adopted me.
Ha! You don't know yourself well enough. If not for me, the Vilgort rebel would have sent you to the graveyard faster than you'd learn your first word. But enough of this, Vasilisa. I know you'll never forgive me. And you won't have to. I'll turn the tides of time back with my will. There won't be anything, neither Prokopi, nor Timoshka, nor the book itself. She would never leave the Sukharev's tower. There will be nothing then. Neither my horns, nor your grief.
Lies again! I better speak my wish myself!
You needn't hold on to your book. It's true that your fiancé is dealing with jorts. Passing aerial toll houses, I bet. Soon he'll meet St. Peter at the gates.
The last seal needs a dead Khaldun. I won't be the one!
Oh no, another fight. Yeah, like his new horn's really fashionable. Yeah, great. Limits the maximum damage received by 30. What the hell's the point of my book if I can't do more than 30 damage a turn? Oh, man. Oh, he just has them on already. I didn't even realize. I just went for the attack. For some reason, I thought those were the spells he was casting. Wait, oh, he's not a Khaldun anymore, is he? Is he? Well, damn. That's a lot of damage. One of my best skills is to attack a lot of times in a row, unfortunately. He's a short now. Yeah, if I would have realized that, I would have been playing differently. I don't need that. Well, not that I would have been playing that much differently, but would have been a little different. Oh, God. How much damage can I take here? 14 twice is gonna really kill me, so... Do I have anything that can get rid of debuffs on me? I don't think I bought the card that can do that. Remove one harmful status. I don't, like, that's not helpful. It's debuffs on him I need to get rid of. Some defense, I guess. Is he doing? None. Well, 14, 13 now, because I attack him. Every time I attack him, I take thorn damage, so...
You're not even human anymore, Grandpa! Look what your sins have done to you!
Like, he's not doing that much damage. He's doing 12 a turn. I can curse him. And if I can ever find my curse card. I could also give myself rage, which would be a really good idea, but I need to keep defending myself if possible. So if I'm attacking once there for... I'm going to take 12 damage from him and another 13. I don't think there's a way that I can not die here. Without like, eliminate enemy's defense. I mean, without, like, just taking a lot. Generate 4 again. I need to put shields up. The health isn't really an issue as much as I need to keep shielding myself. So, what is that? How much damage am I taking? That's 1. So I'm gonna take. I take a 2. I can't attack. That's too much damage. I can attack once. No, I can't attack. I can't even attack because I'll just die. No, really? No cards. This is what I get for going pure attack. It's very rude to steal books from old men. I didn't steal it. He gave it to me. It was a gift. Okay, what's he doing? Putting waste 30 on me. I'm immune to waste. That's fine. I can attack 1 time. And that I can't attack any more than that because it will kill me. He was only lending it to me. No. Where's my stupid single page of my book that gets rid of negative status effects, man? That's the only thing I need is the one. I have 1 page in this book that removes negative or removes status effects from opponents, and I haven't drawn it yet. And I don't know how to get. I can't like get rid of cards. That's not helpful. That is. I'll take that. I'm just gonna keep eating Cuckoo's Tears every turn until I out-heal the damage he does to me. My hand is full of damage. More statuses he can do damage against me with. He doesn't have that card anymore, I don't think. He's just attacking now. Like a demon. I can't attack him. I have to just keep on taking hits and surviving. I will survive this hit. But only because I'm giving myself more, like a little bit more health from the regen. I'm going to be really strong by the time I'm able to attack this guy. Can I, like, trash cards? I need to get... My deck is full and I can't do anything. I don't have any more shield cards. He's attacking me again. I can't do anything. I just give myself 3 more regeneration every turn. I mean, I guess I'm pretty sure I still have to fight Satan after this. Like, you're being selfish, Igor. Also, all of my attack went away? Wait, where's my buff at? Oh, it's 166. Okay, it's too high to display. I see. It only shows 2 digits. All right, well, I'm too strong. Okay, we're almost at enough where I can attack, because I'm healing 17 now. He's down to 8 thorn damage. So, as soon as I'm healing for 16, now he's doing 7, so he's doing 12 damage. He's doing 19 damage a turn. So one or two more Cuckoo's Tears, and I can start attacking again. Oh, you're in for it soon, Igor. Let's see, how much damage are you doing? 28. Ooh, not quite. Almost there. Gotta do one more turn. And even then, I'll only be able to attack one time. Oh, and I can only do 30 damage to him anyway, because of his stupid, like, buff. It's unremovable. I just have to attack him a lot of times, and I can do that, but his thorns have to go away. And he regenerates 20 health a turn, so it might not be worth... it might not be worth attacking yet. Is it better to give myself 4 regeneration, or just, like, block 4 damage? I'm taking 5 damage. It's better to block 5 damage. Because I'm not attacking. All those blesses are kind of useless here. Yeah. I mean, I guess the whole thing is that it's trying out to see how good of a Koldun you are, right? Like, if you can, like, adapt to the different, like, attacks and stuff. And, like, different, like, play styles. Alright, Igor. You're in for it now. Because I can probably attack you. Because that'll make me take 12 damage. No, it'll make me take 9 damage. 18 damage. Then... an extra 21. Alright? Yeah. 21 damage. You're doing me for 12, so let's boost that to 35 damage. Damage. $41. $43. $44. Whatever. Okay, well, he's half dead. Oh, cards again. New cards to play. You're murdering your grandpa now, shaking my head. It's kind of rude. Well, I mean, he did try to steal the book back from me after taking me on a journey to revive my dead fiancé. So, I mean, it's kind of deserved. Wait, does curse work on him? Oh, this whole time curse works on him? Oh, what? Oh, well, alright. It was his book in the first place. He gave it to me! Also, the world is, like, collapsing around us. We're like fighting in hell here. First Father, Moon Brothers, Keatum, Fierce, Burning. A bit of fire never hurt a witch, right? Well, probably not. It hurt a lot of peasant girls accused of being witches.
There is little time left, Vasilisa. The gates of hell are opening.
No, really?
You won't get it back. Stand back, Grandpa.
And let you rob us of this one chance. Never!
I don't know why I use George the Father. I don't need it. I can't do damage. And if we start another fight after this one, I won't have the buffs. And that'll kill him. I don't need anything. Yay, dead man. I did the dead man seal. Who could have guessed? Waste all enemies. I don't use waste. But it's a cool card, so I'll take it. Yay, I killed Igor. How great, how nice, how wonderful.
So this is true.
You see now, old man?
You were right when you said you were much too powerful for a toothless coldoon like me.
You killed your grandpa and only friend? No, what do you mean? I've got Karnish, I've got freaking Morteshka, I've got Kolya, I've got Vedka. I have, yeah, I mean, I have lots of friends. I have freaking bride that I forgot the name of because they never say her name, so I never bothered to remember it. Morteshka. I have lots of friends.
I don't regret my decision. Who cares about your man? But I did what I had to do for my granddaughter. Just look at yourself. The Perim Gubernia has never seen such a powerful witch. There perhaps hasn't been one so powerful even in the whole of Russia.
You shouldn't have betrayed me.
Enough! Do what you must. I didn't raise a weakling. You wouldn't have broken the seals otherwise, even if you were thrice destined to do so. I am ready to face the abyss. I always have been.
Yep. I mean, you probably don't need to chuck him into the pit.
What are you waiting for? Do it, Vasha! The time has come to break the seventh seal.
Throw the book or push old Igor. I mean, I still think that he's probably sacrificing himself intentionally. I'm not gonna throw the book. We need to revive our lover. That's the entire point of the story, and I guess I'm role-playing Vasya right now.
Go to hell, Grandpa.
Sin! Woo! Wow. What do you mean, wow? Just chucking him in there like a marshmallow. I mean, I'm sure that Schwartz would have dragged him anyway. I don't know why we had to manually throw him in.
again.
Is that how you cook marshmallows? That's not how you cook marshmallows. It's also not how you cook grandparents. Ugh.
But what of my wish? What is that? What the devil are you?
Welcome, my lady.
What's going on? I can raise my hand to cross myself.
You were initiated a long time ago, Vasilisa. And now you are here, before the gates of hell. It means that the baptism is undone.
Oh no. Part of a Khulduun's initiation is the ritual of dechristening, or in other words, the rejection of God, for the rest of the Khulduun's life. God is replaced with Satan, thus a Khulduun cannot cross himself, pray, or partake in Christian ceremonies. The initiate must rip off his cross and toss it over his left shoulder, or load a gun with it, and shoot it into the right-hand corner of a banya. After this, a fiery beast will appear, and the neophyte must crawl into his maw. So, wait. I've heard Igor bless himself and pray a number of times. Was he not dechristened? In that case?
Now you will have to manage without the sign of cross. However, there is little strength in human praise. But don't despair, since the Black Book is with you.
You won't get it.
You shouldn't let wild fear assail your soul. That would cause you to recoil from the noblest of solutions. I know that many wish for its power. I don't need it. My power is in my connections. I only wish to help you, my lady. Please let me be your guide.
Perhaps he was re-unchristened. Perhaps.
You know my name, but I don't know yours, it seems.
Prince Citri at your service.
What a strange name.
The name Vasilisa seems weird, as well to the ear of a demonic creature.
So it's here? The Abyss?
Before you are the gates poets sing about. You've came all this way, but I never doubted your strength for a moment.
So you knew about me?
For a long time, I believed that you would reach the Black Book, my lady.
I'm no lady, just a girl from Vigor.
Oh, but the one who broke all the seals has so much more power than an ordinary girl. Much more. I'm here to guide you, like Virgil. It is not an easy journey through wilderness of hell.
I want to find my groom. What of that wish? Book, bring me my betrothed. Nothing. Hey, you! Local chore, tell me now. How to make the book fulfill my wish?
A wish? It is true. The wish of the one who opens the Black Book will be fulfilled.
How can I make the book fulfill it?
But who am I to know this? Just a mere prince. The only place where we can find the answers is the throne of hell.
Then guide me to this throne. And how much time is left until the 40th day is over?
Don't worry, my lady. Time passes differently. And will be as swift as the hounds of hell. But what is that? Several demons are flying towards us. The rumors have already spread, it seems. They are flying to get your help.
And how sinners suffer in hell.
Hell is fickle. It shows itself in different guises to every visitor. To get to the center of the abyss, we need to overcome your first trial. That is to pass the Palace of Andromeles. You will know everything in due time.
He looks sad. I'm like concerned suddenly that Vasilisa's not being clear enough with her wish suddenly. Where she's like, oh, take me to my betrothed. Where's my betrothed? I want my betrothed. And he's going to be like, well, you're actually engaged to Satan now because you're a witch. So I'm taking you to your betrothed, but we won't reveal it until we get there. Kind of like how nuns are, you know, married to God or whatever. Calling it. What if there was a betting pool? Maybe. What happens if you don't push him over the ledge? I guess the chorts will just come and grab him, and I wouldn't gain a bunch of sin. Probably. What was that thing I picked up that I don't want? There it is.
Yes, the gates never cease to impress with their sophisticated monumentality.
Ah, you're here, my mistress. You're here.
It's just a dog doing a trick.
And just in time, just in time.
So you acknowledge my power. It is high time.
Oh, my lady, my lady.
This really supports my theory here.
Enough babbling, lad.
Citri, Citri.
What a useless spirit. Either speak clearly or be gone.
A spirit with use, yes, with use, with presence even. We've heard, my lady, that you are familiar with the art of cards. Who else better to help us than you? A Cossack is here and he's playing Durak for his hat. We have to win. Win him with an evil spin.
What? I guess?
Where is he? Very well. I will help.
He's here, here, at the tar pits. Turn towards the guts and bones. We're waiting, waiting, patiently waiting.
How generous you are. Don't be afraid. It won't keep you very long. You're here, mistress.
You are the demon I saved from the spinner's cocoon, right?
Yes, that was me. It said the charts are ungrateful. All lies. In my nook I've hid a nice present for you. If you wish, madam, please come visit my place. I won't deter you much longer, my mistress.
Okay. Let's go ahead and find the pit of guts and bones. The gates of hell. To make my wish come true, I have to pass through hell itself. I've come too far to stop here. Sounds lovely, yeah.
The gates of hell exhale furious flames as they fix an eternal gaze upon you. They are surrounded by throngs of demons as black as night. Some roar, some bark like rabid dogs, some howl wolfishly, and others grunt like evil pigs. All of this fills the air with an unbearable cacophony. The imps rejoice when you approach. Suddenly, everything is silent, and the hateful gates begin to make a speech.
And no one in heaven or on earth or under the earth could open the scroll or even look inside it. But are you worthy? He won't who has opened it and broken the seals.
He fell back into his old ways. He shall offer passage to ones who wish be elsewhere, and trials for those whose fate has brought them here.
Attack!
You will witness my full power, Hellspawn.
Just a few Zagavers are enough to quench the furious flame. Is this the newfound power of the book? Or do the gates see you as akin to them? A burning inferno that rages in the open maw dwindles down.
Aw.
And finally, you are able to step under the dome of hell itself. Your guide snarls with a hint of approval before following you into the pandemonium.
I wanted to fight it. Oh. Air-wide bridge. Various bridges span the fiery rift, all of them different in width. Which one of them is for me? Various bridges, you say? There's a freaking spaceship in here.
An abominable view of the hellish outskirts lies before you. A rocky slope gradually descends and disappears into a murky abyss. The darkness is torn by fiery lava flows appearing somewhere below. A narrow bridge spans the chasm and gradually descends. Demons are swarming amongst the rocks with their ghastly visages of pork snouts and muzzles of dogs, goats, and horses. They turn their evil beaks, having noticed your approach.
Yeah, it looks to me. It looks kind of like a spaceship. The rocks flying in the sky. Oh man. No, I just fine.
Andel? Mendel? Gandel? My, it's so good in hell.
Get out of my way, you haired spawn! I'm heading for the throne and don't have time for you.
Oh, Vasilisa. Some demons can't temper their evil passions.
Right you are, Citri. Get the hell out of our circle.
Wait a moment, guys. What are we waiting for? There's nothing better than the 6th department.
Come on, bring the pan and light the logs.
I'm not in your clutches yet.
She's alive? That's true. And this one beside her. This one?
A book. No seals.
Well, we are better off then. Yes, let's quickly retire.
Not so soon, you demons. How can I get to the throne of hell?
Oh, it's quite simple, really.
Hell is alive, just as you are.
I will guide you. Yes!
But our circle has only one exit. Through our boss, yes.
Andromedius! Andromedius? He lives in the Palace of Evil. You have to follow the boiling rivers from the tar pits to get there.
Yeah, go there. Be careful not to fall from the bridge, though.
Okay. The traditional Russian conception of hell almost completely matches that of church literature. Like the Jews of the Old Testament, they place it underground and describe it as an underworld trench, a kingdom of darkness, or a land of darkness and death's shadow, where the light itself is akin to darkness. Hell is considered to be the source of demonic forces and is home to an ever-burning fire, the Gehenna of eternal darkness, a deep, dark underworld or lake of boiling tar. A soul's path to the afterlife, especially how wide it is, depends on sinfulness. It may be as wide as a bridge or as thin as a hair. Sinners fall off and plunge into the terrible abyss, while righteous souls pass safely to paradise. Well, I do have a lot of sin.
What do you mean when you say you're the 6th?
There are other departments in addition to us. Yes, we're working the 6th toll house.
We are responsible for our clients, you know?
For whom?
For the ones that pass through here.
Sinners, you mean?
Oh, yes.
You know of this book, then?
Certainly. And so it has been said, according to legend. There's a legend.
It will fulfill the wish of a Koldu.
Great power, great glory.
I don't have time for these demons.
Attack!
It is unfortunate that you are in my way.
Spare us, mistress.
This is not the place to ask for mercy.
They're on top of each other, that's very silly. It's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage coming in. Where's my companions? Why isn't C3 here to help me? scatter. Oh, they're gonna break apart. I see. Well, I guess I can turn on rage. Burn George the Father first. They left their trench coat at home. Yeah. It was a bit warm out today. Hey, same joke. Oh, they're giving themselves spikes? I don't want that. I don't want to deal with spikes, man. Give me that. Give me that. Who's this even attacking? Wow, rude. Don't you know who I am? Basilisa Basilisa. Her last name definitely starts with a P. Basilisa, yeah. I was hoping to heal myself, but maybe not. Windluca adds effects to all pages in Zagavur 5. Immediate swipe. That's kind of nice, but unless the enemy has that thing that makes defense do damage. Eternal suppress to all enemies. Next attack deals 1 damage reduce. Ooh, when taking damage. That's kind of fun. Well-versed gesture waste. I'll take Blight. That sounds good.
Howling Chorts turn to a shameful retreat. You close the book and take one more look at the infernal landscape that you've seen only in old icons up until now.
I like when hell is depicted as like a fancy place. You know? I think that's fun. It said it updated my encyclopedia, but nothing changed. Iron cart. A huge cart got trapped in a tar pit. Or tar trap. It's from hell, but I still feel as if I've seen it somewhere.
Chorts are torturing sinners near a cast iron cart. Some of the wretches are still wearing a harness with bloody iron horseshoes on their feet. Demons tell you that Khaldoons are not welcome here when they see you. Their tone is a threatening one.
Well, I don't want to fight the horses. I know they're humans. Bless 10. George the Father. George the Father. Ogneastra. Ogneastra. I use that all the time. I don't know why I keep getting the name wrong. That'll probably kill. That'll definitely kill. And these are just adding waste, which I guess is fine. Take that. George the Fiery. Bless 12, but I take 10 damage.
The Chorts dissolve in the wild inferno with such curses you've never heard before.
A new Morteshka. And not a balalaika. If an ordinary person finds a black book, he should not read it to its end, otherwise chorts will find him. They will attach themselves to him and torment him for the rest of his life. He will be forced to corrupt livestock, poultry, and other people. Such books are referred to as black pages. In some ways, black pages are like the Bible, but are written with white ink on black paper. Black pages are the word of Satan, whereas the Bible is the word of God. You should read neither of these books to the end. What? Sure, okay. I don't want to read the Bible anyway. It's long. Is someone written the story on the instrument? True, could be. Sisyphus Mountain. Why do we have... Do we actually have Sisyphus in here? Can we say hi to Boldy? This bald mountain hangs over the infernal fields. You could see everything from up here.
At the top of an especially high, hellish rock, you find the cozy burrow of a chort that you know. Looking back, you freeze in fear and wonder as you look upon a view of such dread and magnificence that you have never seen. The exhausted demon thanks you once again and pulls out a red rag from somewhere in his burrow. After whispering some demonic zagavar over it, he hands you his gift.
Increases recharge speed of ally abilities. I don't have any allies! It's true what they say, the gifts of the devil are of no use in housekeeping.
You can't help but to admire the eerie expanses of the underworld. You rest a bit and are ready to continue on your way.
The tar pits. This looks exactly like the icons in our church. What was its name again? St. Chorts?
A twisted bridge leads you to the boiling tar pits in the Golden Sands. Sinners emerge once and again from the black slurry, trying to get hold of the shining banks, but each time they are driven back under the merciless blows of demonic pitchforks. The Chort overseers seem to mistake you for an escaped sinner and attack.
Oh. We're on fire up in here. George the Father. Oh, hold on. Pious words first. Then George the Father. You're doing 16 damage. I'm gonna put on the cross, which I'm not allowed to use, supposedly, to give myself a resistance to waste. What are you doing? You're buffing allies. I can... Oops, nope. Oh, actually... That's better. Hey, Persar. Slay the Spiral like? No. It's... it is a card-based game. It's got a card battler, but it doesn't have any roguelike elements. It's just a deck builder with, you know, like a story. Swipe Ethereal. I'll take it. What are you doing? You're attacking for 1 damage. You shouldn't be attacking for 1 damage. That's going to wear off. Oh, the next attack deals 1. Oh, excellent. I didn't realize it was the next attack. I thought it was the next turn. Well. Cast weakness on you. Moon Brothers does how much damage? 28. It'll do more than that, but I don't know by how much. Give myself regen. I guess I didn't need to use the ethereal, since nothing's going to be able to hit me. I need need damage to all enemies ability. We don't have... we don't have George the Father. So Ward for the Faithful. Gesture. Well-versed 7 firm. Ooh, not bad. Wind Moses. Gesture adds effect to all pages firm. Immediate swipe. Interesting. I don't know if I want firm on everything. Kamer. Gesture well-versed 9 firm 2. Ooh, I'll take that, even though I said I didn't want firm. Firm is dangerous. It can be bad. It seems in hell, Coldoons and Chorts are on friendly terms. That's why this Chort asked me to help deal with this unexpected guest.
Among the barren rocks of the underworld, you find a murky grotto. A flock of wailing demons has surrounded a frightened Cossack. He sits at a table where everything is ready for a game of Durak. It turns out that the old soldier has placed a wager. His soul against the stolen hat. Impatient devils are inviting you to play the game on their side.
I think I'm gonna attack the demons, because I don't want to steal a guy's hat. That's mean. He's already in hell. Man. I like the little passing it back and forth action. That was very impressive. Unfortunately, I'm gonna kill you both. Sorry. Okay, Windluka. I guess I'll take this. It could be helpful.
The imps return the Cossack's hat before disappearing. A delighted old man gives you all of his money and dissolves right after the evil spirits. I've heard of Christian souls visiting hell, but never imagined myself being one of them, is the last thing he says before fading away.
Okay, well. How a widow visited hell. A widow was dying and lay motionless for 5 days and nights. She had 5 children. An abbé came to read the burial service and saw the widow's face change from white to red. "Don't bury her yet, let her sleep some." He went away, and after some time the widow sat up and said, "Don't run away, I am not dead. I visited the afterlife, and the Lord guided me through it. He showed me how people are punished for their sins. I remember how he guided me, candle in my hand, through a crowd of people scooping something up. He said to me, 'People who pick berries on Sundays.' We went on further and saw people black all over, their faces burned. People who set houses on fire. People who set houses on fire. We went further still and saw a child walk up to a woman and say, 'You're not my mother, but a snake.' The Lord said, 'People who have killed their children.' Then he led me to 3 men and asked, 'Do you recognize them?' 'Yes, I do.' He had shown me my 3 husbands. Then he told me, 'I'm bringing you back,' and he led me to a table with burning candles. He started to read a book, and his guides led me out of the cave, and so I have returned." Okay. Sure. Shorts fair? Oh, hell yeah. Shorts are trading their hellish goods at a hellish price. Well, I've got a lot of money. Short herbalist, short peddler, card player, the normal book merchant. Why do you have, like, holy symbols down here? Herbs and healing sacrifice restore more. Bonus money at the end of battle. Army worms, resistance to poison. Another hoof. I remember that hoof. Strengthens that's curse. Strengthens curse. Deal 5 damage on receiving damage. Strengthens ward. Regeneration. Regeneration again. Strengthens eloquence. Piety. Gain eloquence on battle start. It's not terrible. Bless 3 on battle start. Oh, doesn't look like there's anything I want. Unfortunately. Unsurprisingly, but unfortunately. I've been kind of locked into a specific build for a long time now. So I guess I'm not too fussed. I would like to buy some more herbs, because they really helped me last time against my grandfather, who I murdered in hot blood. Damage to enemy, that's just kind of fun. Damage in pages, curse on enemy. I might want to get a couple more of these. Vampirism. Vampirism might help, actually. Like, if I had Vampirism when I was fighting against Igor, I wouldn't have had to wait so long. Ward 3. No, I don't want Ward. Eliminates enemy's defense. I don't know. I have a lot of break herbs. I don't need any of that. I also ate a lot of Cuckoo's Tears. I might buy these 3 as well. So just to replenish my stuff. Avert evil. What was that? Next negative status. I don't need that. I crave vampirism yet again. No, it's not true. Okay. Evil Palace. Here it is. The mysterious palace, overgrown with poisons, mushrooms. Evil has been living here for hundreds of years. There's 2 encyclopedia entries here, apparently.
You have almost reached the bizarre Palace of Evil. Your steps echo among the ornate spires of this strange building. Citri knows the way and leads you to the very chambers of the palace's master.
I love an upside-down palace. An upside-down building in general. Great stuff.
You notice many open chests filled to the brim with golden rubles. Perhaps it is worth replenishing your supplies.
I mean, obviously.
You fill your pockets with money and continue on your way. Behind the heavy gates lies a heap of treasure. Gold and other riches 1,000 times more impressive than the one you saw in Vodinoy's palace. A black throne sits atop the shimmering mountain.
I kind of expected a demon, not just like
Well,
an old lady
who do we
or
have
man.
here, dear me?
A lot of snakes.
Count Andromelis.
Oh, is it you, Citri? Well, you've brought your beauty. This is the witch that broke the seals, I presume?
How can we reach the throne of hell?
This is not how we do business these days. No, we don't. We really don't. And what about the book, lads? Why does she still have it? Respond, will ya?
This is the same black book of legendary repute.
Oh, I know all about this Khaldun's black books.
Listen, Andromelis.
Oh, right. The throne of hell. I will let you pass, Citri. But your Vasilisa will have to face the toll house. Or turn back.
I'm not dead.
What was that you were talking about, black books?
Oh, everyone knows about black books. Yours is unique, of course. One of a kind.
Oh. In Russian folklore, Black Book is the book of a Khaldun. With its help, a Khaldun learns how to conjure, speak the Khaldunic language, and cast black zagavers, or spells, before he dies. He is to pass the book to one of his relatives, or else he is doomed to rise from the grave and haunt the living. The soul of a Khaldun cannot be at rest. You must linger between the world of the living and the dead, unable to pass to either.
How can we reach the throne?
Hell will lead you to it, my dear. If you pass my toll house, of course. Which path it will lead you to is for you alone to discover.
Not dead yet, true.
Aren't the aerial toll houses held by the angels?
Of course, by the angels, my dear, in the skies. I send my walkers to torment newly found clients.
You mean the deceased?
Right. I inspect their quality. If they have too many sins, then I grab their soul. But seeing as you are here, I won't let you go without a trial.
How many sins is too many sins?
Such is my profession. Theft is in my job description. I may be demoted otherwise, am I right, Citri?
Like 5? Ooh. So, like, 300's kind of a lot? According to the Life of Saint Basil the Younger, after death the soul has to pass through various obstacles on its way to God's throne. These obstacles are called aerial toll houses. There are 20 of them, each one dedicated to a particular sin, such as gluttony or bearing false witness. A separate demon oversees each of the obstacles and recalls all of the sins of the deceased. Fortunately, the soul is accompanied by one or several guiding angels who help to outweigh the sins by the good deeds done by the deceased. In the northern Precamie, this idea of aerial toll houses is in part represented by the idea of sleep as a temporary death. At midnight, the guardian angel who sits on the man's right shoulder reports to God regarding all of the things his ward did during the day. During this time, the man is left at the disposal of a chort, who sits on his left shoulder and tempts and entices him to sin.
We'll pass you anyway, you evil chort.
Right. But how?
I mean, I guess I'm attacking.
All right. I will endure your ordeal.
No!
Are you sure about that? An angel is usually there to atone the sins with good deeds. You can't rely on anyone here.
Why do you require all that nonsense? Angels, only the...
Be wary.
Oops.
If you accumulate too many sins in his domain, then he will seize your soul, and even I won't be able to help you.
Well, I have a lot of sins, so I'm just going to attack
I
you.
will add one more trophy to this pile of gold. Your demonic head!
A bold statement. Let's see if this book of yours will make a better trophy.
You're gonna do bite me with your snakes, huh? Keep up to 99 defense, huh? Gives target 100 gold. Oh, hell yeah. That's great. I'm gonna assume, perhaps, that he has an ability which does damage to me based on the amount of gold I'm currently carrying. And I need to kill him very quickly, because I have about 4,000 gold. And I don't think I can take that hit. Although I do have this card, so I might be alright for a turn. I'm the snack, yeah. Okay, well, let's give myself a Bushka Yaga, because we don't have our lovely George the Father as we usually do. Well-versed weakness won't do anything, but it might be good to get it out of my hand. That one's firm, all enemies, that's a gesture. I should probably hang on. Well, no, I need to draw new cards. Firm's always a good one to keep going. Well-versed, all enemies. There are no more enemies. Let's get this out of my hand. I can definitely do 400 damage in a turn, but... Thanks. I appreciate the money. Summons more evil spirits. Fine, that's good. I just can't open those, but still don't have George the Father on the roster here. Oops, save that. I didn't want to use this card, but I will. Oh, actually, hold on. I can use this. George the Father! Oh, oops, hold on. There you go. Now let's remove this, because I'm going to save that for when I'm really strong. Wait for suppress. Put that in. Put this back on, that's fine. Removes a status effect and gives 7 defense. I don't need 7 defense, but... Well, that's a well-versed one. It'll attack. It'll be... How much damage? 27 plus whatever I generate. Yeah, alright, fine. I have 2 of those. Dang, you're... You're not looking too good, old man. Oh, look, shorts.
You may know of my deeds, but not of my power.
What are you gonna do? Oh, 280 armor, huh? Golden armor? What? Why does it cost money? Is he spending his money or my money? Oh, equal to the player's amount of rubles. I definitely have more than 280. It must cap out at 280. Well, George the Father. Is that on you for fun? Ognestra. Ognestra. Not Ognestra. Ognestra. Jeez. Can't even get it right every single time I say it. That'll kill everybody. Yeah. There you go. There you go. And, you know, as a little gift for me? No, it's fine. I'll use this. Just in case he has like a second phase or something. It's very nice of them to cap it. Yeah, I could still do 4,000 damage. I think it would just take a while. Oh god, sure. Wind Moses. Hey, I leveled up. Damn.
Andromalius dissipates into a hideous cloud of sulfuric stench. A portal opens in place of his throne, through which you see a new landscape that is even darker and gloomier than what you've seen before.
Can I loot his gold? I didn't actually check how much money I made after that fight. But it was a lot of gold that I could have taken.
Oh, what a beautiful place hell is when chaos reigns supreme. Don't you agree, my lady?
Yes, you won't get bored here, it's true. And what an expanse. I think one can fall in love with hell.
Vasilisa, what the hell's the matter with you? What do you mean?
I'm not sure about all these screams.
Even though they are devoid of heavenly grace, they found a shelter here in hell. And they are tormented most cruelly here, since we're in the domain of death herself. Shorts torture murderers, traitors, infidels, and other rebels here.
Why are we like, ah, hell's so pretty. You could really get used to living here, you know? Like, come on, we're trying to get out. We're trying to get out with our husband or whatever.
But why am I here? Among these wretches?
It's pretty, though. It's a nice place.
Hell works in mysterious ways.
I don't like hot. I don't like how hot it would be. Honestly, it'd probably be really humid too. Like there's no water, but it'd still be like really muggy, you know? Just awful. An awful experience all around.
I know one thing. The abyss will lead you to your goal.
Property prices are probably low. Well, no, it's hell. They have to be high because you can't afford anything. You gotta be like, it's gotta be like just outside of your like salary range, you know? Like almost there, so you can be like, oh well, I could save, I could take out a loan. but like the loan's interest rates are a bit high. You know, a little bit too high, and your salary doesn't quite get the value right. So you're gonna be in debt for the rest of your eternity.
Tell me how hell works.
I could explain it to you for ages, my lady, and still not tell you even a fraction of the whole truth. I know a lot being a spirit, but your mind simply cannot grasp this knowledge. Hell changes every moment, but only one thing stays the same. The torment of sinners devoid of forgiveness. Some demons heavenly delight in torture. For others, souls are just a form of currency.
Hell's infinite and large. Most people don't want to live there. Supply and demand. I mean, a lot of people don't want to live in LA either. And the prices are still crazy high. So, I don't think supply and demand has much influence on the housing market, if I'm honest.
Why are there some shorts here and others on Earth or with Khaldun's?
Some are sent to Earth as a reward, while others go to the same place but to Khaldun's as a punishment. Demons have their own hierarchy. Peasants, workers, and nobles. Just like mortal people. Some have their domain in hell, while others have theirs in the mortal world. We demons believe that world of man drowned in its sins long ago. As such, in essence, it is already ours.
Interesting.
Tell me about the Abyss.
Hell is darkness. Hell is chaos. Hell appears as it wills itself, and doesn't have a firm structure. One might see it as a funnel with throne at its top. Some see it as circles or stamps floating in an endless darkness. Still, others see it as a series of endless caves burning with furious flame. But there is always someone with enough will to harness this power.
Wow. Why wouldn't a lot of people want to live in LA? No, a lot of people want to live in LA, but a lot more people don't want to live in LA because the prices are prohibitively expensive. It's got a reputation for being pricey.
The Tall House of Murder is ruled by Death herself?
Who else but her? Death knows the guilty better than anyone, since she's present wherever sin is committed.
Will she let me pass?
Death is a strange creature, worthy of the hellish unknown. Today her victims are old ones, tomorrow everyone, or only the sick or the young. So it is not my place to guess at her whims about you, a living sorceress.
It sounds like supply and demand to you. There's no, but that's the problem though. Is there's plenty of places to live. You just can't afford it because there's like the supply far outweighs the demand. But because you know they have so much, because they have control over everything, you can't get into it because they're charging too much. But no matter how many places they have to live, there's a ton of I don't know if this probably this is probably just an American problem actually. But like there's tons of companies that just buy up gigantic swaths of land, build houses on them, and then don't let people live there for long periods of time or charge a crazy amount. There are a lot of empty properties in LA that stay empty because they want too much money. Like apartment buildings and stuff. Lots of closed down, like, buildings. It's not just LA, basically any big town or big city in America has, like, tons of, like, businesses. Like businesses that have, like, closed down, like, apartment buildings that have been, like abandoned or mortgaged or whatever. Or foreclosed, whatever the word is. There's tons and tons of places that have, like, plenty of living space that we just don't use because the people who own it are unwilling to, like, make it available. An empty building doesn't generate any revenue. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. This is... I don't know. It's pure greed. There's no other explanation.
Will this road lead us to death?
Correct. With it, we will get to her temple. She's the only one who can open the way further.
Let's not tarry.
I shall obey, my lady.
I have leveled up. I'm level 19 finally. I can get my extra key page. Oh, it gives it to me automatically. Well, never mind then. I thought I had to buy it. Excellent news. Do I have any pages that I picked up that I didn't want? I think I picked up one that I didn't want. Well, probably two, actually. This isn't that useful because I don't have a companion. I'm going to take it out. It heals me a little bit, but if I had a companion, it'd be much better. That's good sometimes. George the Father, Fierce Wind. I have two of these. I'll take one of them out. Blight was pretty good. Uroki, I think, is pretty strong. That could be really good if I get Rage as well. I wanted George the On Fire. There it is, George the Fiery. If property prices rise quickly enough, you can make money by selling it later, but that doesn't seem like something that can go on and on. You don't really get it, you think? Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of crazy stuff like that that happens all the time. Negative gearing, is that what it's called? A form of financial leverage whereby an investor borrows money to acquire an income-producing investment, and that gross income generated by the investment, at least in the short term, is less than the cost of owning and managing the investment, including depreciation and interest charged on the loan, but excluding capital repayments. The investor may enter into a negatively geared investment, expecting tax benefits of the capital gain on the investment after it is sold to exceed the accumulated losses of holding the investment. The investor would take into account the tax treatment of negative gearing, which may generate additional benefits to the investor in the form of tax benefits if the loss on a negatively geared investment is tax deductible against the investor's other taxable income, and if the capital gain on the sale is given a favorable tax treatment. It's often discussed in regard to real estate, where rental income is less than mortgage loan interest costs, but may also apply to shares in companies whose dividend incomes fall short of interest costs on a margin loan. Tax treatment may or may not be the same between the two.
Mistress! Yes, you! Come to our cauldron.
Don't you forget, Short, that I'm still alive.
No, not in the cauldron, but to the cauldron.
This feeble-minded spirit invites you for a small excursion into his domain. I believe he wants to demonstrate to you all his skill in the devilish arts of torture.
Yes, this demon speaks truly. Well-versed he is. Here, let me toss you a coin. We'll be waiting for you.
I don't want to watch you torture people. I'm going to attack you when I arrive.
Please help me, good woman. Don't refuse.
I like your hair horns.
Here is a bit of gold for you. Everyone says that you are a witch with knowledge. I'm taking an exam at a short academy and have trouble with one question. What do you Khaldun's give away before passing into hell?
What do Khaldun's give away before dying?
Shorts? Well, before passing into hell, I don't know. But definitely shorts. Oh, the book, I suppose. We did read this. We give away the book.
They give their shorts away, along with their book. Or just with a touch. It happens in different ways.
Oh, right. Thank you kindly.
I will be all right now.
Okay.
Be strong. You are but steps away from your goal.
Sounds like there were two correct answers. Yeah. But yeah, I think shorts or book would have been right. I think maybe one would have given me more experience than the other. I'll be right back, sorry. I am back. Hello. Back I go. You're halfway sure shorts would have been counted as a wrong guess in that instance? You've had some nonsense like that happen to you before? Yeah, I mean, shorts would have been correct, but yeah, I guess it would have been also wrong. I mean, I guess if they coded it to only have wrong and right answers. I can't see anything there. Only darkness and bursts of flame.
Impenetrable gloom fills this region of hell.
It's pretty
but
bright.
It is often torn by a stray bolt of merciless fire. You hear savage howls and the thumping of thousands of demonic feet ahead of you. In the deep, thorny pits, demons are drilling their kin. In vain, they try to march in lines that will soon fall apart with such howls that your head is filled with tormenting pain. One of the would-be generals notices you and decides to test the skill of his subordinates, ordering a full-on attack.
Okay. Well, I'll fight then. I'm not afraid of shorts. 33 damage. Ooh. Oh god, I want to die. I'm afraid of shorts. Highest word. Maybe you should be. Yeah, George the Father, help me. George the Fury, help me. Glory to the angels. Also, this. I wonder if I would have put on Ethereal first if I would have taken the damage from George the Father. Or George the Fiery. I should have tried. Okay. I can remove status effects. What are you doing? Oh, you're healing and giving yourself shields. Oh, that's great. Unfortunately, I am going to kill you before you can do that. So, rip. Oh, it applies after? Damn, I was really hoping it would.
Shorts are scattering in fright, having learned the merit of your power. Some scream for mercy. Others flail their arms with a strange madness. Those soldiers that only watched the battle freeze in place. Each salute you in their own way. Some bow their monstrous heads or kneel. Others salute you with a shake of heavy horns.
Not very orderly, are they? And there's the cauldron that I can attack, I hope. Oh, there's a freaking encyclopedia entry here. I can hear the screams coming from that direction. Sounds like human souls being tortured.
A winding path leads you to a huge grotto. Its walls and floor are dotted with pits, nooks, and crannies, all filled with cauldrons, boilers, and iron mechanisms where Chorts are torturing souls of the screaming unfortunates. The terrible suffering of the sinners is so cruel that you involuntarily take several steps back. The familiar devil awaits. He bows and invites you for a little tour of his domain. Here you find every horror imaginable. Your guide relishes in the details of each torture while showing them to you. Here he adds some oil. There he turns the spit. And there he tightens the bolts on another of these disgusting mechanisms. He offers you to lend him a hand in this demonic art.
I'm gonna fight you. After I read the encyclopedia. Hell is a place of eternal suffering. Sinners are doomed to suffer for all eternity by fire, tar, and in rare cases, water. They are beaten with red hot rods, eaten by snakes and worms, and hanged on hooks by their ribs or tongues. They are forced to lick red-hot pans and suffer from thirst, hunger, and molten sulfur dripping on their heads. The torturers in hell are paused on Annunciation and from Easter to Ascension Day. After Judgment Day, it is believed that the aforementioned punishments will be inflicted onto fiends and demons as well, and some of the sinners will receive their long-awaited deliverance. Teach you to torture in my presence. I'm gonna freaking not have any buff cards at all. Alright. Getting the cards out of my hand so I can fight next turn. I guess 10 armor would be not waste. Whatever will I do? Alright. Void to the Angels. No, let's see. Bluestone, that's not going to help me that much, because it won't heal me this turn, and I'll probably win this turn. Although, George the Father, maybe I'll use that just to have it. Use this on... That's not going to be enough to matter. I might remove that card if they do this much damage. What are you doing? Health to allies? Nah. Hopefully there's a heal somewhere on this map, because I am half health. Well, not yet, but will be. Shortly. Shortly. I don't really care for that. I'll take it, though. I don't have it yet.
The demons disperse, and you free some souls. They then start helping others. Prince Citri only makes a helpless gesture. He thinks that all these efforts are useless, since hell will catch these sinners sooner rather than later.
I mean, what if they like take up arms, you know? Take the pitchforks for themselves and start stabbing the demons, you know? Some official houses stand here. Living in one of these is kind of a hell of its own. The evil kennels, they're called.
Chorts have built hideous squat barracks along the path. Slender rows of these buildings stretch all the way to a horizon dotted by black chimneys that are belching, reeking smoke. Everything around here is lined with fences and strange, thorny threads.
I don't like the imagery here.
Devils drive sinners from one barrack to another, and their hellish dogs torment the lingering unfortunates, killing their victims again and again. A group of Chorts approaches you orderly, as though being a military squad. They are dressed in scraps of filthy uniforms and are marching awkwardly across the ground, drenched in the blood of hapless sinners.
Turn hot. Good day, Mistress Prince Citri. You've come here on inspection, I presume?
I see that you found quite an impressive means of bringing your ideas to life.
What's going on here?
We are preparing for the 20th century.
If I may, my mistress, Chorts are getting more and more discriminated when we talk about murder. You see, there is less and less violence in the world, unfortunately.
And this is why we've come up with the new ways of tormenting mortals. We're getting ready to train our agents.
Looks like some kind of a horrible labor camp.
Yes, ma'am. In these very camps, we intend to torment millions of souls.
Have you come up with a name already?
Yes, sir. Death camps.
I feel that this may be too blunt. How about labor camps?
As your Royal Highness commands.
I mean, it is hell.
You won't
So-
see such expanses of the abyss while traveling with ignorant guides like Saint Nicholas. Don't you think?
And it is exceptionally evil, after all.
I haven't heard that there are fewer murders in the world of man.
Oh, but it's true, ma'am. This is the very reason that my colleagues are working on creating new ways to cause evil.
Oh, you should listen about all the wars that these clever Chorts have planned.
Not bad. It is good that you're thinking everything through ahead of time.
What do you mean? If I'd known you were going to be okay with the evil Vasilis, I would have attacked them on sight. I just wanted to talk to them to get the Boilishka.
Let me tell you, sir, ma'am.
Everything in its own good time. We're in a hurry now.
Agents that you talk about, these are the Chorts that tempt people?
Yes, ma'am. There are several agents types. Type 1, corporal of the left shoulder. He sits on the left shoulder of a man. Type 2, fire colonel. Flies about as a fairy ball. Type 3, leather major. He puts on the skin of a corpse and walks among men.
Come on, you will tire our magnificent guest.
Some of the recruits in these pits will one day become such an officer.
Some will mingle with men, maybe even lead them.
Quite interesting.
I've heard that a most peculiar mustache will become fashionable.
Can I kill you?
We have to continue on. As for you,
Yes!
I won't let you compose such horrors. I didn't heal and help all these peasants for this.
But why?
Hell yeah. I love killing killing evil demons. It's great. Of course you're okay with it, you're an evil witch. But I'm not. I'm not an evil witch. I've done no evil. I've just existed. This is a lot of damage. This is a lot of damage. I don't know if I can survive this. You have a ton of sins, of course, are evil. But my sins are like, oh, you stole some money from a poor person. Or, oh, you took some bread off of a shelf. Or, oh, you killed a guy. Like, what the whatever, you know? I'm super screwed. I didn't draw the card I needed to not die here. This sounds pretty evil. No. Ah, I can use that. That'll save me a lot of damage. Okay, I'm still taking a ton of damage because of the waste, but... I'll take less damage than I would have. And I don't think activating this will count, because I think at the start of my turn is when I take the damage. Yeah, it just says like each turn. I think at the start of the turn is when it happens. Damage. Okay, they're healing and they're buffing. I'm gonna take so much damage. God dang. Alright, I mean, this is damage, I guess. I suppose I'll put this on for the turn after, because I won't be able to kill them this turn. That'll probably be enough to kill. 118, yeah. Ooh, not quite, actually. It's still not enough. I don't have any way to stop this from happening. Okay, we're gonna switch damage to, well, how much are you taking? You're taking 39 3 times. So we'll just switch those around. 39 3 times, that'll be 90 summit. Use gesture on you. Use this on you. And this on you. And that'll be still not enough, but I'll guarantee this one dies. Although I guess this one's the one that's going to cause me problems because it's going to waste me and do a ton of damage. So that one needs to die. That one definitely kills. Oh wait, am I doing 39 damage? Yeah, that'll kill because I get 12 extra damage. So we can just take off this one. Put it on you. Ow. It didn't work for Ethereal. Apparently Ethereal doesn't stop me taking damage from waste. Oh, hey, it's Nicholas the Father. Piety, well-versed in ward. I actually might not... I might put that in my deck. sense, I guess.
The Chorts scatter in terror, breaking the fences and walls of their gloomy barracks. Sinners are fleeing across the hellish desert. Your guide condescendingly shakes his head and gracefully invites you to continue your journey.
I'm taking a lot of damage. I need to, like, heal. I'm in trouble here. Nicholas the Guide. This was told to me by a woman who slept for 7 days and nights. I was led by an old man, and only later guessed that it was Nicholas the Guide. He showed me how sinners suffer. On one side were women who vomited everything put in their mouths. Witches had stolen milk. On the other side, a woman was kneading bloody dough, her hands spotted with sores. She had performed abortions. Oh. Why? Okay, whatever. Anyway, nearby a young girl was being drained of her blood by snakes. She had refused to breastfeed her own children. There were also huge cauldrons filled with people being boiled but not dying. These were coldoons. One was for man, and the next it was for women. I also saw a woman sitting next to a large jar, stirring it with a whisk in her life. She had diluted milk with water to make more money, so now she had set milk and water apart. That doesn't sound like that bad of a punishment. As far as hell goes. I don't see why it's a sin. I can see some ruins by the road.
You approach a magnificent palace with a facade decorated only by shards of broken glass. The screams fade and give way to a dry wind that is driving dust across the withered remains of its former glory. The despondent building is still and silent.
Ah, the Forgotten Palace. The carbuncle of former glory.
Did you live in this castle?
The demons did. And we lost everything in the blink of an eye. Everything could be different. Do you think that our Lord invented this so-called hell? I'm sure that he would not.
So it wasn't you who decided to torture the sinners?
Nonsense. Who needs these wretches? No, we demons are the same prisoners in this kingdom of darkness as any other man. Times are changing, and so must we. I am positive that you would agree with me as well.
I don't know what I'm gonna say if I agree or disagree here. Am I gonna say some heinous nonsense if I agree? Or am I gonna just be like, I guess? Or if I disagree, I'm gonna be like, no, you gotta keep torturing people as always, normally, it's totally fine. Like, which one here is the option that doesn't make me sound like a monster? Whatever, I guess, sure.
No, this cannot go on.
That's the spirit. We have almost reached the gates of the old Crone's temple. Let's not linger any longer in this dreary place.
Can I have a heal? I'm really low on health. There's a glimpse of light coming from the front, but I feel something sinister coming from it. Is it sinister in that it'll give me some heals?
The trail winds along the bank of the flaming lake. The gloom parts before a strong heat, reeking of sulfur and filled with the unyielding screams of helpless sinners. When you adjust to the bright light, you are able to discern the orderly rows of demons that pass along souls to each other. Every Chort has his own dreadful task, to cut, twist, or do other things better left unsaid.
The punishment, you reckon, was to have an impossible task? Maybe, but is there like a punishment for failing to achieve the impossible task? Because, like, if I was in hell and they were like, you can either be boiled in oil or separate milk from water, I'd be like, I mean, that's a pretty easy choice. But if it was like, separate milk from water, and then if you fail, be boiled in oil, or be boiled in oil, you know, then I'd be like, all right, well, it's kind of the same, because it's whatever, but if it's just having to separate the milk from the water, I'd be like, that seems like a pretty cushy deal. considering it's meant to be a hellish punishment. A hot tub versus frustrating for all eternity. It's an easy choice, yeah, alright.
Look closely, my mistress. Another innovation of death herself. Perpetual torture.
So many demons put to work. I'm impressed.
Each demon has his own task, which he performs over and over again. Thus, each sinner is tortured by death with every way possible, and with proper diligence, not missing an inch. In the old days, we had to invent a special way of torture for each sinner. Now, everything is much simpler.
Simpler, you say?
It is said that the cauldrons will also receive similar treatment. You have no idea how hard it was to organize these lesser imps to perform their duties properly.
Not a bad idea.
So, shall we continue our journey?
Can I have a heal? This temple is angry. It's got little angry eyes. A terrifying place. I have to get out of here while I'm still alive. Is she like humoring the demons, or does she actually like want to leave hell? I don't understand. She doesn't sound like she wants to leave hell when I pick the wrong option. It's a Sarlacc. Or a Shai Hulud. Can't quite tell.
One more step, and a hateful, gaping portal reveals itself. It is a doorway to the halls of death itself, if the words of Citri are to be believed. Each footfall fills you with dread, and only the thoughts of proximity to your goal give you the strength to move forward. You descend lower and lower down the winding stairs, sensing the evil will of a creature devoid of life and earthly desires. A quiet spirit lives here, one waiting for its moment. Of death itself is sitting on its throne, the enemy of humankind. Quiet rattling and the stench of decay are the unyielding allies of every spirit's word.
Ooh. See, now this is kind of a demon, right? Before we had, like, old man in a chair on top of a golden pile of money.
I've been waiting for you, Citri, and you, Vasilisa. I was expecting you to be much earlier.
Greetings to you, Death.
Weeks and weeks I was on your heels, sorceress, and yet you slipped away. But I am patient. Soon, very soon, you will be mine, and then... Look at these instruments. Oh, what a marvelous torture that will be. My demons will work on your body and soul when I'm done.
You'll never get me. Neither you, neither your chords.
Few are those who have avoided my embrace. You think your book can aid you?
Death has a creaky laugh, like the scratching of nails on a coffin lid.
Why do you take people away? Leave us alone. Your work brings nothing but misery.
What a clever witch. He wants to help humanity. But it is not my place to aid you in this matter. It is not I who made this world as such, but the Creator who willed it. You want to change the way things are. Be careful what you wish for, then.
You're demons. I've never seen anything like that.
It's merely my job. I am the mistress of another tall house at the moment. And I'm very diligent. Everything you've seen, don't even think of telling this to anyone. You know how I love surprises.
They look friendly. Well,
I can ask the book for eternal life.
For a long, long time, this ancient artifact was absent from his halls, but you are not the first to wield it. Few Khaldun's wide my embrace. You won't be among them either.
Dang. My father fell asleep and slept for 3 days and 3 nights. On the 3rd day he awoke. I have a headache. His wife and 3 sons were dead, but in his dream, he said, they took him by the hand and showed and told him things he was forbidden to speak about. He saw there in the other world men, women, and children all by themselves. One old lady slept for 7 days. She woke up and said, "Don't soak the broom in filthy water. It's a sin." She said this and then died. I don't know why you do that to begin with. A woman woke up after a long sleep and recounted her dream. It was hell itself. To the left of me was a woman standing over a moat, tar dripping off of her. At any moment, she might have fallen into the moat. Next, I saw a lake of fire and a man standing there. 2 beehives hung in the air, hitting him over the ears. This man had stolen bees during his life. I crossed a lake and started along a sandy seashore. Along the shore, human heads emerged and cried, "Praise be the Lord!" I finally got to the gates and laid down to rest, but death itself appeared. There were only 4 teeth left in her skull, 2 on top, 2 on bottom, and a headscarf around her bony cheeks. I began to cry, begging her to let me go, and she did. I got up and walked the paths of hell. I saw young girls who had been unfaithful and a young lad holding up a fallen haystack. There were many other souls who remained silent, and I couldn't ask them why they were being punished. I recall 2 girls who were giving each other their milk and pouring it into a bottomless barrel. There were also women carrying stones. Finally, someone showed me the way home, and I returned to this world.
Maybe we will have a closer meeting soon, but not today. I will face your ordeal.
I don't want to.
So bold. You are strong, Khaldun, but you won't escape my class. If you don't pass my toll, your soul will be mine.
What is the toll?
Open the scroll.
Oh, how many charts you've slain. At least so you think, for they are immortal. But this is not your sin. Fyodor, your old friend, he has sins of his own, but they are none of my concern. You could have brought him to ruin, but you offered a helping hand. And your new friend, Morteshka, so small. You people think that age is important, don't you? You could have left, but you saved him. Your teacher, your mentor. He has betrayed you, and you killed him. I've seen it myself from behind your left shoulder. Your colleague, the sorcerer, Alexander. He could have killed you, but he saved you. You forgave him, even though you could have killed him many times over. Here in hell, you met another living soul, Akasak. You are saved from inevitable death. This is merely but a small help for my cause.
Death rises from her throne, and a portal to another hellish landscape opens behind her.
Don't forget about me, Vasilisa, for we shall meet again quite soon.
Sithri bows to your interlocutor and follows you into the portal. You sense that your victory is fleeting, so you step inside the portal that has just emerged behind the throne of the Grim Reaper.
I don't know if I should be doing these trials, because I don't know what they are. I assume what happens... I assume what happens if you fail the trial is that you then are given the option to fight, to, like, defend yourself. Or you get a game over and have to restart the dialogue. Like, there's only, like, 2 options that there could be. And, like, I feel like I should just be attacking them, but I didn't have any life left, so I didn't want to fight if I could help it. And it worked out fine. But I had no idea she would be, like, happy that I saved a bunch of people's lives. Option 3 is pancakes. Probably not in hell. Ooh, creepy.
So, here we are. Our final resting station, my lady.
Very hot pancakes. Mmm, true.
But I don't see the throne.
There is not much of a path left. After the Sinner's Forest, you will see the heart of the abyss.
Hellish pancakes are the best pancakes. Probably pancakes. Bird gets it. Now here's the difference between pancakes and pancakes. They put molasses on them. That's all. It's the only difference.
I hope that you've seen with your own eyes. Known as the home of fallen souls and wretched ghosts, is really...
It is like a salt factory. Work is in full swing. I've never seen anything like it.
But wait, my lady. As you might have guessed, we're not idling. We shall regain our former power yet. You'll see. Unfortunately, it is time for a farewell. Follow the trail. It was a great honor and even a bigger joy to guide you down these hellish roads.
Where are my chores?
So, here we are.
But I don't see the throne.
There is not much of a path left. After the Sinner's Forest, you will see the heart of the abyss.
I can see it from here.
I hope that you've seen with your own eyes. Known as the home of fallen souls and wretched ghosts, is really...
It is like a salt factory.
Why?
Work is in full swing. I've never seen anything like it.
Why do we have the... Like, sometimes the dialogue repeats. And it's fine, because sometimes I miss a couple things. But I wonder why...
But wait, my lady. As you might have guessed, we shall regain. Unfortunately,
Why did they
it was a great
give me the
honor.
option to talk to him again if he didn't have anything different to say? Also, I thought I had a chort to talk to here. Or somebody. I thought I had a visitor to talk to. Maybe not. What was the book page that I got just now? Ward of the Faithful. I think I'll keep that because I'm going to need some defense. But it does mean that I have less chance of drawing the cards I actually want. I'm going to remove Iroki because I don't think that's a useful card anymore. I don't think it lowers enough damage. Sacrifice is good, but only if I get Rage. It might be worth putting a second Rage in the hopes that I get Sacrifice again. Okay. Sinner's Forest. This forest looks nothing like the ones I've seen. It's got humans all up inside the trees.
An old, beaten road is winding among the swaying trees. You hear whispers amidst the branches, and with a start, you realize that hell has grown a grove of sinful souls. You quicken your pace, unable to withstand the mutterings filled with pain. The voices beg and demand, but their words are alien and incomprehensible.
I wasn't expecting to be able to walk around in hell. Any herbs on the ground that I can take? I should probably help the guy who's hanging from the grave, but I do very much need herbs right now. I used all my healing herbs already. Oh, hey, that's me. That's trippy. Yeah. I guess this is the heart of the abyss. It's probably Satan. Friend?
Right.
Yeah.
Right, Vasilis.
What about the wish, Satan? I've broken all of the seals.
Of course, the legend tells of a wish, does it not? I presume you suspect some kind of a trick. But don't worry, my sorceress. Simply say your wish to make it come true. Go on. Do it.
I already know my beloved isn't here. You made old Igor do all these evil things. It's all your fault. But I won't back down. Even before you. I want my betrothed to be with me.
Oh no.
I want him to be alive. Alive with me beside him. Free from both the torment of hell and bliss of heaven.
Oh, okay, okay, cool. We're good. We're good. She she elaborated. It's fine.
I like your style, Vasilisa. Let me fulfill your wish. Your betrothed is beside you already. Your betrothed is the Tsar of Hell and ruler of the Abyss.
Yes, I've called it. I freaking called it.
I am your betrothed.
I told you.
What?
She shouldn't have said betrothed. It's been so vague about it the entire game.
I didn't wish for that.
Ah, those myths, legends. As fickle as sand on the shore of an endless ocean. I created the Black Book, Vasilisa. Right here in the halls of the underworld. When the rustle of pages fell silent, and my hand fell exhausted on this very analogion, a prophecy resounded.
A lectern or slanted stand on which icons or gospel are placed.
Whoever looks at this book in heaven, or on earth, or under the earth, and will break its seals, they then will among the flames will receive a worthy reward.
No, no, no! That is not the legend!
Who are you to doubt my words? Shorts heard prophecy and told Khalduns about it. Thousands of years have passed. Do you think they remembered the prophecy accurately? But I am bewildered as well. I've been waiting for a friend and a comrade, another prince in my kingdom of darkness. But now I've found a companion, a witch, with power yet unseen in both hell and the mortal world. Remember calling the merchants at Mikhail's crossroads. The merchant is here to collect his goods.
I've learned so much in these 40 days. I've become stronger, wiser. I received good lessons from the Black Book, and I want to know more. But I don't think that you are my master. I have not yet reached the limit of my sorcery. I won't give up.
I told you that I liked your spirit, Vasilisa.
Bold words. But are you as strong as you are said to be? How about sealing our union with a dance? Let's see how good my new betrothed really is.
I'm just gonna fight Satan. Okay, sure. Let me go ahead and read that Morteshka before I die and get forever sentenced to hell. It is said the Black Book was written by the serpent. The serpent passed it along to Cain, and Cain to Ham. When the flood began, he hid the book under a stone, and after the flood he took the book and passed it down to his son Canaan. And so the book was passed from father to son among the descendants of Ham. Neither would the waters of Cursed Lake swallow it, nor could fire burn it. Then it came to Nebuchadnezzar. That's definitely Nebuchadnezzar, but I didn't know it was spelled that way. And for 42 centuries, injustice plagued the land. Kingdoms rose and fell, and the book sank to the bottom of the sea. There it lay under the Alatir stone, for who knows how long, until one day an Arab was taken prisoner for his great sins and confined to a tower of copper. The devil took a liking to the Arab and told him how to obtain the book. The city was burned, and righteous king, along with his God-fearing army, succumbed to sorcery. The Arab walked out of the tower and to the bottom of the sea, later emerging with the Black Book. The book continued to wander the world until it was encased in the walls of Sukharev Tower. There it rests to this day, and no man has been able to get his hands on it, for it has been bound with a fearsome curse of 10,000 years. What are you doing, Satan? Summon more evil spirits? You gonna put spikes on yourself? Man, I can't handle spikes. They hurt. I can give myself a shield. Well, it's not gonna matter this turn. I don't need any shields. I can use that. It's not gonna be useful yet. George the Fiery is here. If I put a shield on myself, I can use that. Because that'll do 12. Yeah. And I guess I'll use this, because it gets stronger over time. And I don't want to use that, but none of the other pages I have are useful here. Use positive statuses. Untouchable. Cannot be removed. Cannot be removed. Cannot be removed. Okay, I can't use any of those yet. I guess I'll use this just so I can do some damage. I'll also put on some debuffs for fun. Ooh, I can bless myself. Oh yeah. Like he's got 666 health? Yeah. I like that he's a serpent. A giant serpent. Like, what's the... Jormungandr? Kinda like that. George the Father. Oh my god. Oh. That's a lot of damage. Oh, I can use Blight. I can use Blight. Oh, thank goodness. Put Blight on. remove my defensive cards. We have Blight. I can also remove that positive status effect. And then Firm attack. I think that'll be okay. What are you doing? Just summoning... Oh my god. Poison, Waste, Decomposure? In that case, put the cross on. Oh, you're a Khaldun! You're a Khaldun! No! Of course he's a Khaldun. I forgot. You're wondering why I was filling up the book. I didn't realize he was a Khaldun. I did it first, and I forgot. I mean, he looks like a chort, okay? I mean, you can't tell me that doesn't look like a chort. Crap. All right. That's so embarrassing. Did I get the same cards that I had when I started? I think I did, yeah. Well, actually, maybe not. I don't remember having Rage. Alright, well, the next attack he does, this is just gonna work. That'll just work. We can use George the Father next. And he's just summoning, so I can do a full turn without any issues. Use Babush. Oh, don't even bother with that. He's a Khaldun. Okay. I wonder if this lasts forever. Curse on enemy. Eh. You immune to curse? Positive statuses cannot be removed. I didn't even notice that. That sucks. Okay. Waste? Sure. Oh. Okay, one page. He's just doing 2 pages. Okay. I only need to block 3 damage, basically, or 4 damage. If I was so inclined. Although... double rage! Why did you do 22 damage? Oh, I guess that counts as 3 separate attacks. I thought it was like, I thought a page was 1 attack, but I guess 3 different attacks because it's 22 times 3. So that thing I did that reduced his damage to 1 only worked for the first hit. Like, I didn't know that because it's never been a problem before. Oh no. This is a place where firm cards are going to be really useful. It's a shame I don't have more. Gesture. 322. There's no way I can take that much damage. Curse. Okay, I won't be able to take that much damage either, but it'll be a bit better.
Not bad. Not bad. Your lessons in black magic weren't futile after all.
Okay, he's putting on 1, 2, 3, 4. He's doing 4 attacks. I think I could probably kill him. I wish I had my cross. I can't kill him. Not with what I have. Four. I don't know if that counts. 2, 3. I'm gonna pretend this doesn't count. 1, 2, 3. I need like 1 more that I can put on. I can't remove his negative statuses or his positive statuses, right? Yeah. That's not enough damage. Oh, that's way more than enough damage. My bad. Ooh. Oh, I forgot I had rage on. It's because my bless disappears. When bless disappears, I always forget to that it just stacks differently. It's obvious if you look at his buffs. Yeah, it also says, like, Khulduin battle at the start. He has 3 attacks, otherwise you could just say it has 66 attack. I didn't even notice that it was 66. I was too busy being absolutely demolished. Okay, I'm gonna remove the attack just in case. Because I can kill him with this, easily. And I don't know if this... I can add 1 more just to be sure, but... That might be 4. I don't know, it might be 3. Oh, Trixie. Oh, hold on a sec. Did I already use an herb? I did. I put a thing on me. I should heal for 6, so I'll have 12 life. So my 4 attacks won't kill me. Probably good, okay. I'm a little scared of myself for a second there. Goodbye, Satan. Can't believe you murdered your betrothed, too. Yeah. Unfortunately, I have 6 life left, so if there's a second battle, which there probably will be, I think I'm in trouble.
Great. Perfect. I've chosen well, it seems. Now place the book unto the Analogion to seal our union.
Why would I? No, we've already established I don't want to marry you.
I said that I've traveled for a reason.
I want my betrothed back, whatever his name was.
And it's not to be your obedient wife. I will rule hell all by myself.
Okay, I didn't say that. Hey, Vasha, do you have any health left? You sure don't. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I might be in trouble. Well, let me go ahead and just, put that on. I hope it's eternal. Herbs don't have any effect on him. Minions disappear when this demon dies. I have in my hand the ability to remove his buff. Yep, you're in danger. I wish I had a George the Father right now. I have George the Fury, which is not helpful because it'll hurt me to use. But... oh, it also doesn't... it applies at the end of the turn. It's not very useful, turns out. Oh, crap. What's his buff? 331 to defense and bless. It's bless and ward. So, you know. Probably fine. If I use this, will it refill my hand? No, it doesn't. Okay, that's a shame. Okay, defense is useless here. Could get a gesture in there. The buff I wanted to remove. Oh, he hasn't put it on yet. I'm going to remove his bless and piety or whatever when he puts it on at the end of this turn. I imagine he does a significant amount of damage without the buff as well. Oh, restored health equal to the player's sins. That's not fair. That's not fair, Satan. Okay, I need to take that off now, because if I don't, he'll get the buff. Actually, well, no, yeah, I have to do it before. Oh, wait, hold on. He's only doing one action. That means that no matter what I do, he'll still... I can only do one card, or else he'll still get it. I guess this is a good example, a good check to see if this actually counts as Zagabur pages. Have any gestures? I don't. Well, I can give myself another herb. Not that it's that useful, really, but it might be nice to have a little bit of heals. Vampirism would be nice. I guess that would be more helpful than it would be right now. There you go. Nope. Okay, it doesn't count. Oh, no, it does. Good. So the firm pages don't count as part of this Zagabur. Wait, what the fuck? What do you mean? Come back here. What does that say? You don't have that anymore. You don't have that anymore. You're cheating. You're actually cheating. The game has cheated me. He doesn't have the buff he had last turn. What do you mean why? He doesn't have the buff. I removed his positive buffs. He doesn't have blessing anymore. He should have no damage. What do you mean what buff? He gave himself a buff. He gave himself blessing. Did it not count as a buff when he applied it? Is that why I'm being heckled? I just assumed it was a buff, so I bothered to play as if it was one. Well, damn. Alright. I guess we're just gonna die anyway, so let's just chuck on all of my cards. You didn't see no buff. Yeah, see, exactly. I didn't realize it wasn't considered a buff. I was so confident that I'd be like, I outsmarted the game, and now I'm screwed. Oh, that's a gesture. Just chuck that on too, for why not? Alright, well, Vampirism again, sure, why not? He's gonna go first, it'll kill me, and then I'll heal myself back up. Oh, he's not a Khuldoon anymore? When did he stop being a Khuldoon? when did he stop being a Khuldoon? Damn it, Satan! At the start of the second fight. Why, though? Pious word, George the Father. Glory to the angels to give me ethereal. Rage. Oh no, I can't use rage for sacrifice, it won't work. Key Tongue. Ruda. Smetrea. I guess I'll put it on rage because I can't otherwise. I don't have another key. Oh no. I'm gonna get you, Satan. I'm gonna get you. Just you wait. I don't think I have any more revive herbs, do I? Oh, I do. Oh, it doesn't even matter this time, but it's fine. I bought herbs, Satan. You're no match for me, with my many herbs I keep buying with my loads of money. Okay, I didn't take any damage. And I will revive next turn. Bellower back on. This'll do 1 damage. Oh wait, are you affected by suppress? Yes, okay. So I'll give myself a shield. Oh, that already gives me a shield. Key Tongue is a gesture. Fierce Wind. Actually, I do want to get these out of my hand, so... I want to go pure offensive, so I need to get these white cards out of my hand. He has more health than he started with, by the way. I don't care! I have more damage than I started with. He's gaining more. Oh, no. Oh, no. Stop giving me white cards. How much is that going to do? 336. That's not enough. He doesn't have any buffs, apparently, so I can't remove his buffs. Don't use that. Use this. That. This. Put that on there, too. I'm gonna outdamage him, you'll see. I'm gonna kill Satan. I'm powerful, damn it.
Your stupidity knows no bounds. You could have everything, but you get nothing.
And you're ugly. 665. It doesn't matter how much damage you do, man. I'm gonna die anyway. Like, you could attack me with, like, you could literally attack me with, like, 500 damage, or 100 damage even, and I would die. Like, your posturing is pointless. Satan lost. Pay it out to me. Only me. I didn't vote, but Satan was no match for the blessing build. And also the 2 herbs I happened to buy earlier in the stream that gave me revives.
We are not destined to be together, it seems. There is no wish. In you, book, you bring only misery. I wish things were the way they used to be. I guess grandfather wanted that as well. But you can't turn back time. Satan said that he wrote the book in these very flames. The very flames that created all this power.
Nah, I don't want to be here. Like, I don't want to be in hell, man. But I did kill Satan. Ooh. But I'm not evil. I'm a goodie. I've been playing a good guy the entire time. Just because I've sinned doesn't mean I'm bad. Since when? Look, I did what I had to. All that bread and milk I stole was... Oh. Oh no. Can't even throw a book. No! Aquilina! Oh no. Oh no, Aquilina, throw it away. No. Damn. What a rough end. That's so sad. But, like, also incredibly predictable. Like, this, you know, did the book turn into super evil book or what? The book was always, like, evil. We got sealed within it. Can't believe you turned down the throne of hell, shaking my damn head. Crap. I mean, it was a good game. That was good. I liked the story. The gameplay was fun. But dang, that's a sad end. I'm guessing the other option would have done the same thing. Or maybe the book just twisted my wish to leave and decided to take me out of hell and put me in the book or something. I don't know. Very, very difficult to say for sure. Dunno, yeah. You got another ending, you think? I imagine... That was probably because of the sin. Yeah, I was gonna say, I imagine if you had lower sin, it would probably be a different ending. But I had a lot of sin, so... Odds are that... I mean, the options were either I could be, like, the ruler of hell, or be consumed by the book, right? There was no escaping hell. I presume that if you have no sin, you can get out of hell. But I think I was doomed from the beginning. And my rejection of the bounties of hell have caused me to be punished. Damn. Rough. That's such a rough ending. Anyway, good game. Liked it a lot. Thought it was fun. I didn't actually expect that Igor would betray us. I genuinely thought he was trying to be like a good guy at the end there, but I guess not. Although, maybe he was. Because maybe he knew the book would take you. I don't know. He seemed pretty evil, though. He was definitely not a good guy. But no, but maybe he was like, I know that we can't revive your husband even though I killed him. I wasn't expecting him to have killed him. That one was surprising. Although I had a suspicion that I wouldn't be able to revive the betrothed. But yeah. Dang. Very somber. Also, there's no music here, so I'm just kind of like sitting in silence, which is also kind of awkward. But man, how did Aquilina get the book? The book was like in hell. The last time we found the book, it was like held on to in like a tower in hell that could never be reached. How'd the book just pop out of the the ground, or is that a different black book? Because there's like multiple black books apparently, but that's a special black book. I don't know. Betrayed and almost killed his mentor, his own mentor. He did kill his own mentor. He just didn't stop him from reviving. He also killed his best friend's wife at one point too. Like, it's like the one ring that finds a new bearer. Yeah, maybe that's the way. But again, like it said in the lore that the book was locked up for, 10,000 years or something. But who hasn't? Right. Still, though, out of all the people who could have been, like, inheritors of the book, like, Akulina, I guess she was an Ikyotsa, or whatever. Ikotnitsa. Ikotnitsia. Is that it? The one that's possessed by the Ikota. But where's Proshka? Surely Proshka should say something, Proshka was like a god, like, and, I mean, Karnish was a Leshu, which is a pretty high-class spirit, They should know at least a little bit of what's going on. Warn Akulina not to touch the book. Although I guess they are spirits, so maybe Akulina can't see them? No, because she definitely knew about spirits, because she was possessed by one. But Fyodor should be what's his name? What's his other name? Fetka. Like, Fetka could be, like, a Koldun, because he actually has Zagavers, right? Like, he was taught Zagavers by Igor. And Alexander is still around. Why didn't he grab the book? Like, there's no way Akulina can fight against Alexander. Dang. Your build was also quite fun. You had a waste curse build. Nice. Mass cursing everyone, so never got really damaged in waste with decomposition, just obliterated everything. That sounds like it'd be fun. I did have a thought where I kind of wanted to try a waste build in the beginning. Because I had a few waste cards. And I was like using them quite a bit, and I was like, that seems pretty good. And then I immediately found like a bless item that gave you like +2 bless or something, and I was like, well, that seems interesting. And I started using bless cards and just got way out of hand. I guess I would have died in that end bit there if I didn't have my herbs, which I'd been stockpiling. But I think a waste build would have been pretty cool. Black Book. Only problem was a couple of enemies that were immune to so you had alternate builds just for those fights. I didn't have to build anything alternate. Hey Akulina. How you doing? Do I have to interact with the screen? Oh no, it's a cutscene still, apparently. Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe it's just the end of the credits. I'm just looking at this until I'm done. Alexander was particularly annoying, you reckon? Yeah, I can see that. God. Like, I imagine like that ward build would be pretty good too, because there was a card specifically that let you do more damage based on the number of ward you had. I bet like a full-on defense regen build could be pretty strong and cool. But it ended up just working out pretty well, having all those blessings just blasting through every enemy in the game. And, Satan was a bit tough near the end, but I guess if I didn't have that card that gave me ethereal, and I didn't have the 2 herbs that gave me like rebirth, then I would have died. Like, I would have lost. And I had no, like, extra builds set up to fight if I didn't. You basically died every turn. Yeah, but I kept getting revived by the herbs, because I had a lot of money to buy herbs. And I was like, that seems like a good idea. And I was right. I basically just brute forced it. There was like no strategy there. I just brute forced it. It was fun. I liked it a lot though. Hyacinth gives you so much money. Yeah, sure seems like it. You were always short on it. Eesh. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, it was a great game. I really enjoyed it. I guess I'll skip. It feels weird skipping because there's still something on screen, but I guess that's the end.
So that's the whole story.
Oh.
Whoever saw it is saying lots of things. They say it was possible to look into hell itself at those crossroads. That is how Vasilisa disappeared. But then, at the old church in Piantek, a certain icon painter started living there. What was his name? Petrovich, was it? It was after the Red Army came. He started working on that icon. Something to do with hell. So he draws, and there is Satan, even fiercer than usual. I don't know about Vasilisa. They say a lot. What to believe? And what of our Uyezd? You know yourself, I think. Such is the story. There were fewer chorts in Vilgert for a time. But there were some, for sure. Now you can't find that many. Although there is still something of that sort out there. Friends of Vasilisa? I know all about them. Petka began hunting different chorts and the Khalduns that remained. Started smoking them out. I know about Akulina as well. She wanted to be a witch like Vasilisa, but then there was no time for sorcery. Married Petka. They lived well. Fyodor changed his life for the better. Went to Perm and played in the opera house orchestra. Had talent, that one. Nikolai lived well with his chort of a wife for a long time. Even the Soviets didn't hurt them, as if they had some kind of Zagavor protecting them. Karnish started living in his forest. They say he helped out the peasants. There was one story during the war he helped a guy. Ah, well, I'll tell it some other time. Proshka disappeared. Cats. What can you do? That nobleman who was studying science created some sort of devilish devices all his life. I don't know what happened to him afterwards. The Bolsheviks killed him, I guess. And Yegor? After the funeral, they say that he returned as an eretnik and haunted the place. Oh, that was quite a scary business with that old man. They managed to crush his spine after digging up his grave. And so, that is the whole story. Everyone here remembers it well to this day. Do they believe it? I don't know what to believe myself. Time flies, you know. It's not the same as it used to be in the days of old. I'm glad I told you all this before I forgot it. But it is late. It's time to say farewells.
Oh. Okay. I just realized I should have waited until the credits finished, or until the ads were over, to play that little outro segment when I noticed it was happening. Anyway, I'm glad that Akulina didn't turn out to be a witch. I was worried about that, but I'm glad that it didn't happen, and I guess I'm glad that Odd and Pyotr got married. That's very, very nice. Happy for them. But yeah, I imagine if I didn't feel like I did that much. I didn't feel like I did that much evil in the game. Like I had a lot of sin. Like, don't get me wrong, but like I felt like most of my choices, it was fine, you know? Like I didn't think I did much evil with my choices. Of course I did steal like money and food and things, but I didn't actually kill people. I cursed like one or two people. Oh, I guess it was the chorts. I forgot I kept sending chorts out. I sent a ton of chorts to do a lot of evil things. I didn't do anything evil. The shorts did. You saw me kill a person? I don't know what you're talking about. I never done such a thing. It's weird to show her with the book, but then nothing about it in the epilogue. Yeah, maybe if you became, like, the leader, the ruler of hell or something, you would have, like, influenced her differently. Or maybe if you, like... Oh, well, maybe... Because you can kill her, right? No, I guess you can't. That's against the story. it would fail the battle. I don't know. You could have definitely been more evil. So you kind of failed at being good and at evil at the same time. Well, I guess I was neutral then. That's why I got sealed in a book. And you can load right before that choice if you want to see it. I don't. I have my ending. My ending is incredibly sad and frustrating. It's the same with the ending from like Dredge. The boat game. I got the ending that I got. I don't have any desire to see the other ending. It's okay. You don't think Dredge has a good ending? Yeah, but there's probably worse endings. There's probably better and worse endings. Two bad endings. Yeah. Okay, well, I guess that's the end of the game. It's solid like 7 out of 10. I really liked this game. I thought it was great. I don't think I'll replay it, but I really enjoyed it. I had a great time. Frustrations with the translation errors occasionally, but that's about the extent of it. Combat was good. I didn't love the puzzle fights, but they were kind of interesting. Mainly just because I hate playing with like unfamiliar cards. That was awkward. But it was cool. It was a cool mechanic. I liked the characters. They were fun. I hated Alexander, obviously. He was a scumbag, but you know, it is what it is. There was a couple of times where like choices weren't super clear on what exactly I was expecting to happen. Like when that one time with the werewolf where she like ate food because I stood there and waited, but I didn't realize that was what that was. I just thought it was something else, so I had to reload because I wasn't gonna... it was like a misunderstood choice kind of thing. You were thinking about replaying it for High Sins playthrough, but you don't think you have to do that now? Well, I mean, there's another ending, potentially, that I didn't show you. And you could just play it as like a funny joke super high. Like, like a Sin ending, because there was a lot of evil stuff that you could have done for some reason that I just chose not to do. Maybe you replay it for the Duroc. You really enjoyed that in the game. I didn't like Duroc at first, but I didn't mind it near the end. I don't think I would play it like actively, but after I figured out how to play it, it wasn't so bad. Because I lost like the first 3 games I played, and it made me annoyed because I was like, I don't understand what's happening. But once I learned... Well, first of all, once I learned that it was a clockwise game and that it skipped your turn if you had to take cards, that made it much, much easier for me to figure out how to play it. I just kept on like losing and I didn't know why. But now I understand it now. It's not so bad. But I definitely didn't like it at first. Anyway, I was planning to go for 5 hours today. So I might pop another game up and play that. You played it IRL after that couple of times? It was fun? Yeah, I bet it would be. What game do I want to play? I'm going to play a short one. I can't play Monument Valley because that takes too long. I got to figure out a time to actually play it because I want to. Oh, you know what I might do? I might play Quasimorph. I've been thinking about playing that on stream at some point. But I don't know if I'd like have the stomach to play it for like a long period of time. Because it's a kind of fast-paced, action-y game.